So I think this is the second time this bracket, I think that these two have played, maybe? Yeah, second time this bracket. So let's see, Daninu is overdue for some wins, given his 30% win rate in the matchup history. So let's see if he can get on board in this set and maybe even do the upset. Very flat stacking coming from Daninu, whereas Amnesia has a little bit more of jagged stuff going on. Dealt lower coming out from Amnesia there, but his own board had so many holes that honestly, it wasn't a particularly good recovery. Like he was still overstacked, especially considering it was just like 10 seconds into the match. He finally opens up his garbage hole, but Daninu is well positioned here to counterattack. Daninu forced to get some singles. Amnesia fishes for the eyepiece, but gets denied, and now he has blocked off his Tetris hole. He opens it up before an eyepiece comes, but he is on the defensive here in top board. Daninu closes out the round. A very interesting play coming from Amnesia here. I see very strong time attack combined with occasional pauses for perhaps some tactical decision making. So overall, both players playing at a similar speed, but the raw time attack quite a bit stronger for Amnesia. He does the Del upper right before the eyepiece comes, wasting all that material. He can't be happy about that. He certainly wanted to spike some damage. He's now hoping for an eyepiece to come out. He gets it, but it is an item, so he is not attacking Daninu with that. Instead, the color block comes out. Okay. Both players in the top half of the board. It's anybody's game. Amnesia with the center well very high. Daninu spikes another double and pushes him just over the edge, taking the first point on the board. Amnesia stacking high in the center, waiting to read perhaps what Daninu is up to for this first hit. Daninu going greedy with the T-double. And Amnesia was well prepared to just accept that T-double. So let's see how this plays out. But so far, it's looking like Daninu is uncomfortably high on the board. Oh, a bit of a misdrop with that L from Daninu. He does clear it with a double, but as soon as Amnesia can get an eyepiece, this might be over. Amnesia with the Del upper as well. Amnesia closes out the round. Okay, some right-focused attacks from both players. Daninu sets up and gets the T-double. Transform and color block coming out, neither of which should really affect the match too much. Okay, Daninu activating his item with a single, but honestly, he needs to be in down stack mode at the moment. Fortunately, he gets the perfect piece sequence, allowing him to downstack with some doubles. He's now looking to shift over to his garbage holes on the left, manages to do it. Amnesia does not wait for the snipe, and with the death block coming out, he may come to regret that. Z piece. Amnesia finds a double with it and actually deals with it expertly. Oh, Daninu dies. Amnesia pressures him just enough to get the win there. Tied up 1-1 in the first of 3 set of losers finals. Let's go. So Daninu choosing to switch to death mode. Let's see how this goes. Color block and mirror block coming out for both players. Neither of which really does a whole lot in death mode, but the mirror block actually did a little bit of damage to Dininu. So Dininu finding some doubles with his down stack and ahead of Amnesia on level. Snipes the Del lower from Amnesia. Amnesia can't be happy about that. That Del lower would have been an amazing advantage. Roll coming out for Amnesia. This one will hurt. Dininu finds an okay solution for it and manages to activate it. He's now low on board with Amnesia at the top. Advantage to Dininu. Let's see if he can close it out. But Amnesia now just barely activates that Del even. They are both back in the game, though Dininu is well downstacked at this point. Amnesia finding a lot of doubles. Manages to just spike out some damage, pushing Dininu over the edge. Okay, some left doubles coming from Amnesia out of the gate, countering Dininu's right stacking. Oh, Dininu with a very clean top board, but so much pressure that he might not be in this much longer. There you have it. Dininu's counterpick to death mode working in Amnesia's favor. Let's see, does he return to death mode? Dininu is back in master. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, death mode is so fast. If the pieces line up just right, those damage spikes can be just crazy intense. Okay, looks like a early misdrop from Amnesia. We will not see any attacks from him in the short term here. Dininu kind of stacking for the all clear, but doesn't get the piece sequence he needed. Oh, move right coming for Dininu. He gets to send a Tetris in a very overstacked column for Amnesia. But Amnesia sends a Tetris in an open well from Dininu. Dininu is sending it right back. Such a strong pressure from Dininu now. But Del lower coming out for Amnesia. If he can activate this, which he does, he's back in the game with the Tetris hole on the left. Dininu has adapted, however. He's ready to accept this Tetris and send it right back to Amnesia. Both players now locked into a left well scenario, but Dininu with a board height advantage. Oh, Dininu just barely misses that item snipe. If Amnesia can activate that item, which he does, the laser is going to really be brutal. Dininu now forced to fill in the left hole. It's going to be a while before he downstacks or applies any pressure at all. Amnesia just has to find some doubles. He finds them, pushes out, gets the win. Okay, both players opting for a bit of a right well strategy. Amnesia getting a Del upper out of the gate, stashes it away for later use, but the laser coming out for Dininu. Okay, interesting. Amnesia paused for a bit, hoping to counter the laser or something. I'm not quite sure, but it all worked out. Dininu now with a bit of an uglier top board. Oh, and that laser coming out for Amnesia. Dininu moves it to the right side of the screen. Dininu now well positioned to spike some damage. Let's see how this goes. If he gets the eyepieces. Oh, Amnesia with that misdrop. Covers up the Tetris hole. X-ray coming out for Amnesia. Not the most useful. Roll coming out for Dininu. This will slow Amnesia down a little bit. Dininu really feeling the pressure here, but getting a good sequence. Damage spike coming from Dininu. If he gets an eyepiece, which he does not, Amnesia spikes out the win. So Amnesia takes the set 3-1. Well played to both players. Those are some close games.
Yeah, no, not much I can say. Amnesia was just better. But that at least means I can commentate the finals, so we don't have to worry about that.
So 3-1 for Amnesia here. And here we are. Amnesia, hungry for revenge, determined to take my A rank and take the tournament. You can rest assured that he has done everything he can to prepare himself mentally and physically and emotionally for this next match.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
and I'm pretty sure you have done also some things to try to fight against that.
yeah, all I can say, Amnesia, is I hope you have a good therapist, because I will not be going easy on you.
Oh no, some banter going on before. I mean, this is going to be a banger, no matter what happens. I mean, we've seen this final a bunch of times, I think. So, yeah. If previous tournaments are anything to go by, this is going to be really, really interesting to watch. So let's see. This is a first to 3 again, if I remember the rulebook somewhat.
That's right. Another first to 3. Amnesia accepting my challenge, and we are going in match.
Perfect. Let's see what I can do in the 5-second delay. Should be fine.
So I've offered a request from Amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
He's requesting my tears. So, oof.
Ooh. Well, if you have any left after this one.
Okay, let's do this. See you on the other side.
Let's go. Oh yeah, good luck. So yeah, in case you didn't notice already, these players are pretty good, so it should be fun. Color Thief opening up with one of his beloved T-doubles, but he gets it through eventually. Amnesia going for mix-ups in general, so pretty interesting there. Pretty even in pace, so actually never mind. Color Thief's a bit early, so he may try to go for a snipe, but doesn't look like it. Alright. Okay, there we go, just stuff happening in general. I mean, Color Thief's pretty happy right now. Amnesia is sweating a little bit. Okay, never mind. Color Thief takes the first point. So yeah, in case you didn't notice, this, well, it's an online war between those two. First and second, just in general, a lot of games and many tournaments, of which Color Thief has won a lot of them. I don't remember how many exactly, and I'm not sure whether Amnesia has won one of them before, but he's very hungry.
He's never won. That's part of why he's as hungry as he is.
He's never won. Ooh, that makes sense. Also, I just realized you're hearing me all the time. Anyways, you're not complaining, so it should be fine. Amnesia starting to sweat a little bit, but LP's coming in time. Okay, maybe thinking about snipe, but Color Thief's a bit too far behind to make that work. 1 second. Sorry about that, real life interrupting for a little bit. But yeah, it's pretty dicey at the moment. Color Thief worked very well, so he should be able to stick it out for longer. And Amnesia topped out 1-0 for Color Thief. Oh yeah, this is absolutely hype. I mean, they're going for Master again. So let's see what happens. Color Thief going for left side well. Amnesia, ooh, a little bit of a misdrop there. So he's trying to go for, yeah, pretty much just surviving at this point. I mean, the stealth field is gonna bail him out, and the transform Not gonna too much. I push a big 20G. You're not in the finals. They can do whatever they want. But yeah, anyways. Amnesia clearing up that well. Call of Thief happily sending garbage, so they're in a pretty good spot. Do you think Amnesia would have an advantage counter-picking Death? I honestly don't know. I mean, he's pretty good at it. Call of Thief is as well, and I should also add Death with the lag is a thing, so yeah. Okay, that Del upper was very helpful, so CT can continue to send garbage, but Amnesia is also pretty happy with as well. Actually, that eyepiece did not clear as much as he wanted to. X-ray on the side of Amnesia, not what he was looking for, I think. But yeah, pretty good. Oh yeah, it should also be noted, if Amnesia wins, that's just a bracket reset, because he came from losers finals, so if Amnesia wins, we're gonna see another first of three, not best of three. So, would be pretty exciting, but let's see who takes this point first, because right now they're still battling fiercely. Laser coming out. Amnesia's banking it. He probably didn't want to waste the garbage, because CT is really close up screen and he takes the point. So, not pure dominance anymore. I don't know what he tried, but he's going for 8 column. Amnesia tried to go for just right side well, but that didn't really work out, so he's trying to really get rid of the garbage and move on. Whereas Call of Thief is happily stacking in the middle. Okay. I think there was a bit of lag, but recovered. I don't think Call of Thief is too happy about this laser right now. He can probably recover it if he has enough time, but that's a big thing to ask when the news are pushing like that. And ooh, really close, but Amnesia takes the point 1-1. What a series. There we go. What's Call of Thief gonna do? Any shenanigans? Probably not. Yeah, just normal, or master mode. It's actually the same. Okay. Amnesia with the potential all clear, but or Bravo. There's a bunch of names, but he didn't make it. Pretty interesting stacks. Laser on the... Oh, Call of Thief didn't get the double up. Let's see whether it hurts him that much. Should be able to trigger the roll, I think, but gonna be close. With how much Amnesia is pushing right now, he has a very good stack. Okay, CT gets the roll. Makes a semi-recovery, but let's see what he can do. Amnesia's in a position... Yeah, Delfield, so he's not gonna send garbage for a little bit. Maybe Call of Thief can dig himself out of this one, but it's looking pretty dire. Okay, an eyepiece. In the game again. Transform, gonna slow Amnesia down a tiny bit, but not much. But CT's holding on, he's now cleared down to the... Not Tetris, but the long wells, but the 180. At least Call of Thief is able to react with the S, so... Not instant doom. But yeah, now Amnesia is a bit in a tough spot with that hole. Right. Cool. Both are just trying to fight for survival. I mean, Call of Thief gets the recovery item and the point. That was really good recovery from Call of Thief in this game. Okay, Amnesia going for right side well. CT is overstacking a little bit there, so curious to see how he digs himself out of that one, but he gets the T-spin. So Amnesia has to deal with this at some point. And gets the first item. Snipe opportunity not happening. Roll. These are some pretty good items. Okay, Death Block. CT may be able to find something. Yeah, that's a decent placement, no holes at least. Does overstack a little bit on the well that Amnesia has created down there, but it's alright. Roll from Amnesia. Let's see what he can do with that. And 1-1. There we go. This is intense, in case you haven't noticed. So, Amnesia going for right side, Call of Thief going for T double, but gets the T a little too early. Let's see what he does with that. Curious. I'm not really sure what's happening on CT side right now, but we'll see. 180 field. That's tough. But the Del Upper kind of makes up for it. You still have this really big cave at this point down there. You can't really call it a hole anymore that he still has to work with. So let's see how he can do. Maybe he can skim off the ceiling or something. Whereas Amnesia is just happily... Yeah, CT would have loved Del lower by a lot. Okay, he's not receiving... Well, yeah, Oof. I should try to find my words again, but this is the second point for Amnesia. Set point for Amnesia and the potential to reset the bracket. Let's see what he can do. Once again, Master. No shenanigans. As a reminder, CT would have had the option to pick a different mode, but decided to go for the same. Yeah. Good wells overall. Nothing to be too worried about. Ooh. Amnesia with the hard block. It's gonna be interesting. First a mirror block though from Color Thief, and now hard O. I mean the stack's pretty low, so you may be able to just live with it and kind of fill the gaps as such. So yeah, not too much of an impact overall, but it definitely slowed CT down by a bit. Whereas Amnesia is happily clearing down. Decides to go for the color block triple. Yeah, 180 field from CT. Let's see what it can do. I'm thinking... Ooh, actually, yeah, that last T placement actually made it a lot better, the 180 field. Well, a lot worse for Amnesia. So, let's see how I can deal with that. Yeah, I'm definitely preferring Color Thief right now, given that he's not that high up. Amnesia might be able to trigger the laser. Ooh, no, the snipe. And the kill. Advantage to Color Thief. There we go. Color Thief again for T-double. Gets it. Amnesia starting on the right, but goes to the middle. Trying to make space for the T garbage. And gets a Dele even as well, a 180 field. And Amnesia triggers the Dele even before Color Thief can trigger his item, otherwise it would have been buried, and maybe Amnesia would have never gotten it, so that's good for him. Talking about the 180 field, now it's happening. And right as it happened, Amnesia gets the S. T-piece would have been a tiny bit better, but still a pretty good piece. And Del Upper to recover from that. And the lower for Color Thief, so no offensive item coming in. Which gives Amnesia a bit of room to try to recover, but it's tough with the numbers holes in the stack. Whereas Color Thief is just sitting happily. Well, just as I said, he creates a hole. But overall, still, I would say... I'm not sure at this point. It's still pretty neck and neck. Can I say that? Well, it's not CTWC, I'll stop. But... Roll from Color Thief, but Amnesia handles it really well. Not gonna go for the double here. Ooh, Amnesia was waiting for the eyepiece, but he didn't get it, so had to cover up as well. And oof, really close. Gets an eyepiece now, and despite that, it's not enough. 2-2, and Master Mode once again. Yeah, Amnesia was just really unlucky at the end. So let's see. Match of the set. Okay. Roll and laser on the board. So that could be interesting. If Amnesia manages to get the laser on the left, it should be fine. But he doesn't. Maybe Color Thief made sure that he wouldn't get it. So now he has this well to work with. And Color Thief's pretty happy here. I mean, Amnesia is recovering more and more, so should be able to take himself out of this one, I think. 180 field and transform. Okay. Kalafif did place his item, but since his stack's pretty low, I don't think it makes too much of a difference. Yeah, Amnesia's sweating now, being that high up the board. And given the hole on the left, he wasn't able to use this well in the middle, so he's hanging on tight, but no. Advantage Color Thief in order to win the tournament. Alright. Both players just playing default pushing garbage back and forth. Not much to say here. Items coming in with a Del Even and a color block. Amnesia tried to go for the snipe, I think, but barely missed, so Color Thief is gonna get it through. And yeah, I mean, Amnesia's stack is relatively clean, I'd say, but Color Thief using his Del Even to get an even cleaner stack, so again, Color Thief, I would say, has a little bit of an advantage, but we'll see. X-ray coming out from Amnesia, a little too early for a snipe opportunity, but still. And the Delfield upper for Color Thief, so he's not topping out anytime soon. And yeah, he could potentially look, well, yeah, maybe, I'm not sure, but he doesn't have to look for the kill because Amnesia misdropped, and with that, Color Thief wins 3-2 against Amnesia. GG.
Oh boy.
Oh, that was intense.
Yes, I was a little worried with Amnesia saying he just got a new joystick and threatening to 3-0 me, but it appears that I got through the tournament without losing my A rank, which was definitely not guaranteed by any means.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I guess that's a win for you personally.
But
GG. Yeah.
GG's to everyone in the tournament. We had some really great stats come out. Everyone's doing great at this game. So thanks to everyone who's putting the time in and getting some exciting matches. These tournaments just keep getting crazier and crazier. So
Oh yeah.
I hope to see you all in the future. And hopefully we keep making bigger and better tournaments. But I'd like to take a moment for special thanks. Daninu, thank you very much for commentating. It's
You're
much
welcome.
less exciting if it's just me hosting these things.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Thank you, Amnesia, for the promotion you did. Thanks, Simon, for this amazing logo. And thank you, KDEX, for help with all the technology around these real-time stats into the game.
Yeah, these are really cool.
But it's been great. Another exciting tournament. Another win from me, but it's inevitable. Amnesia has to win sometimes, right? He can win sets
Yeah.
off of me. It happens all the time outside a tournament. One of these days, he's going to be the winner.
Yeah, but you'll have to tune in next time to find out, or something like that.
Yeah, tune in next time. So minor announcement as we close out. The next tournament on the schedule is actually not a mainline absolute tournament. It's a charity tournament that Alex Alchemy is putting on. It supports autism causes. So be sure to check that out. It happens at the end of the month. I'd have to open up Smash GG to get the exact date, but it's registered on Fightcade. So you can see the tournament details there and all the right links. But
Yeah,
check it
it's
out.
Sunday, October 24th at 16 UTC. So whatever that means for your time zone. So it's a while. But
Yeah.
yeah.